Betty Mulgard Ryan and Florence Sarah Winship drew the pictures, read especially for Jonathan and Sophie by Grandad. Socks was a little black kitten. He had 4 white paws, a white tip on the end of his tail, and a white star under his chin. He looked like his mother and his father and his 2 brothers and his 2 sisters, only they were all black except for little white stars under their chins. Socks and his mother and father and brothers and sisters all lived in a big red barn on Mr. Morgan's farm. Mr. Morgan had a little girl named Molly. One day Molly came to the barn and found the 5 little kittens in the hay where Mother Cat had kept them hidden. "I'll name you Seraphina, you Twinkle, you Felix, and you Fussy," said Molly, and she patted each of the little black kittens. "And I'll call you Socks," she said as she hugged the last one in the group. So it was that Socks got his name. Every day Molly went to the barn to play with the 5 little kittens. She fed them milk in 5 blue bowls and watched them run round and round after their own little black tails. Only Socks chased the little white tip on his black tail. One day Molly brought some of her friends to the barn to see Socks and the other kittens.
"What a silly little kitten," said the boys. "He wears white mittens on his feet." "What a funny little kitten," said the girls. "He has a white tip on the end of his tail."
The kittens grew larger and larger, and it was not long before they were big enough to explore the barnyard by themselves. One day Socks went walking in the barnyard. The ducks called out,
"Aren't you afraid you'll get your white shoes muddy?"
The old hens said,
"Let's peck the end of his tail."
and the old turkey gobbler rumbled, "White Socks, I declare, what a stuck-up kitten." Socks couldn't go anywhere without hearing something about his 4 white paws and white on the tip of his tail. How he wished he was all black with a white star at his throat.
"I'm getting tired of being made fun of,"
said Socks.
"I think I'll ask Daisy the cow what I can do." "Oh, Daisy,"
Socks said when he met her,
"the boys and girls, the ducks, the hens, and even the old turkey gobbler make fun of my white paws and the white on the tip of my tail. What can I do so I look like my brothers and sisters?"
"I don't know," said Daisy the cow. "You'd better ask Baldy the horse. He's travelled far." So Socks went into the meadow to find Baldy.
"Oh, Baldy,"
he said,
"the boys and the girls, the ducks and the hens and the turkey gobbler make fun of my 4 white paws and the white on the tip of my tail. What shall I do to make them black?"
"I don't know," said Baldy after a minute. "You'd better ask Grunty the pig. She has white feet too." So Socks crawled under the fence and went to see Grunty.
"Oh, Grunty,"
he said,
"the boys and the girls, the ducks and the hens, and even the turkey gobbler laugh at my white paws and the white tip on my tail. What can I do to make my feet and tail look like my brothers and my sisters?"
"I don't know," said Grunty. "I've wondered how to make my feet black. I've tried mud, but that rubs off. You'd better ask Mrs. Morgan, the farmer's wife. She wears black shoes. Maybe she can tell you." So Socks went to see Mrs. Morgan. He found her sitting on the back porch holding a black shoe in one hand. Beside her was the other shoe and the bottle of shoe black. Went the telephone just as Socks got to the steps. Mrs. Morgan hurried into the house before Socks could tell her what he wanted. Socks walked over to the black bottle. He sniffed the black bottle. He peeped into the top. Then very carefully he put his right paw a little way into the bottle. He felt something wet, and he took his paw out quickly. There was a black spot on his paw. Was it that wet stuff that made Mrs. Morgan's shoes so black? He put all of the white sock into the bottle. When he pulled it out, Socks found the magic bottle had changed his white sock to a lovely shining black. Sock put his left front paw in the bottle. It too was shining black when he pulled it out. He put in his left hind paw and his right hind paw. And last of all, he put in the tip of his tail. Each of them came out a beautiful shining black.
Now I look just like my mother and my father and my brothers and my sisters,
said Socks as he sat admiring his 4 black paws and his long black tail.
My socks are gone and the tip of my tail is black too.
Socks purred and purred and purred because he was so happy. Then he wrote a paw print note to Mrs. Morgan on the path. It said,
"Thank you."
And proudly he went back to his home in the big red barn.